about the concerts. My fault, yo. My fault, yo. I just have to. Yeah, I know. Maybe you know what? You know what? Oh, did I get it off yet? No. Yeah, did I get off my chin yet? My mustache, my beard. No, it's all right. You know, I'm gonna leave it. All right. You know, I was just talking about fucking was it my name? Was it my name I was talking about? Or was it that this video I seen? I seen this video on YouTube where this dude is just giving people MacBooks. He walks into a library. This is highly important, yo. Walks into a library. He's giving away MacBook computers. He's giving away MacBooks to young people my age. Young people my age. Giving away MacBooks and like just like producers and you know, and creative artists and things of that sort. I'm just like, damn. You know, like what do you say? Like what do you say to that? Like that's and then his channel, just one more thing. He was just like, you know, going up to people's homes, going to people's houses, walking up to these houses, I mean, and he just give them just ask them a question like, hey, how much is this about a month? How much is your mortgage? And they'll say blah 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 blah, and you just be like, well, you know, I want to give this to you. There you go. You know, let you have that. And he's just like, you know, for no reason at all. And then, you know, a dialogue would ensue. You know, it was really sweet. Now I wish I had it like that. I wish I had it like that to be doing that type of stuff, you know, because it's great when you got the energy and to take care of everything. But we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that later on. But right now, I'm the Grenadier. I think I said my name. Grenadier Earth Ming Say MPL. All right, say MPL. That's in like multiple or like Emple or Maple. Maple. There we go. Grenadier Earth Ming Say Maple. MPL. And today, what I like to talk about. What would I like to talk about today? So like in my last video, I was talking about like just dark entities, dark energies, and you know, and like, you know, in this world, it's like, how do you describe darkness? Like darkness is, how do you describe darkness without putting it in, without relating it into, without corresponding it to energy? Right? So, because someone once said, like, you know, energy is just energy. There is no negative energy. Now, for a scientist, you can't just say energy is just energy, because there is no 4. You know, you got to have a 444. You know, you got to give us the 444. You know, and you see how the screen just lit up because someone's telling me the numbers. I'm doing it myself. You know, intuitively, just before there's no 444 in there, so it's like, the fuck, like you gotta put something there. So I'm gonna call it negative energy now, because negative, I like the N is there, and negative, you know, we all can describe it. It's, you know, it's sat, you know, it's fat, you know, don't look at it. It's like, but at the same time, you know, I've been dealing with some dark energy people, you know what I mean, and the beautiful thing about it is that, you know, everything, every living thing, every living existence has its own It has its own. Everything has its own, way of supporting itself. Everything has its own structure, its own life support system. And what's here is here. You can't change what's here and what's not here. We're all here in this mumbo jumbo goulash together. Called the melting pot, which I hate using that expression. I hate the term melting pot. Hate's a strong word. I hate the term melting pot. You can hear it. It's like it's hot outside. The melting pot is not hot. It's fucking 60 degrees. It's not hot. But so time to get serious. But so I'm gonna tell you the techniques that gonna tell you the techniques that these beta warlocks like to use. It's actually beautiful, and it's actually beautiful. It's not so evil at all, or seemingly evil. It's actually quite beautiful. It's actually quite beautiful. But here's the thing, though. You get fucked up. You get confused. You get confused just by being next to one, because then you start to. It's kind of like mixing cups. It's like mixing cups, mixing water cups. If you keep on reusing the cup, mixing the waters after long, like a page of wands or a page of cups or a page of wands, either or. I'm not lying. After long, you won't know if the water is clean, dirty, whatever is what I'm saying. You don't know if you don't know who the fuck you are at that point. So what I'm trying to say is, like you might have been tagged. You might have been tagged, and now that you've been tagged, you can't get it off of you. Whereas before, like in the back in old days, like it would be like, it feels like an ancestor, like a bad ancestor, or if it's past karma, it would be like a cloud following you. Now it's not clouds. Now the whole energy done shifted. The energy done evolved on you. The energy done evolved on you. So one of the things they do is they bind you up. They know your likes and dislikes. They know everything about you. They know your likes. It's all about where you have your earth signs placed in, whether your Taurus is placed in, whether a lot of signs are in towards your Taurus right now or not. Because your Taurus deals with your heart. It deals with your Taurus fields. It deals with your toroidal zone. So in other words, how you radiate love. How do you radiate affection? How do you radiate adventure? How do you radiate excitement, fun energies? How do you radiate ambition, desire, passion? So also, how do you feel about your subconscious? It's also really dealing with how you feel about your subconscious, which is for some people very personal. But like again, we're living in 2020, very soon coming up, and my spirit went light again, bro. Went light again, trying to make it go dark, because it always happens automatically. It goes dark. I'm just gonna make it go dark. But it lights up automatically. It's about to be 2020, so privacy. But then again, it's like we all are. We just been thrown. We all just been thrown and jumbled about. Different areas, parts of our lives have gone lit up, have turned off, and some of them are still sealed out, and some of them are being renovated, and some are being. So yeah, so one of the important things is the legs. Pay attention to the legs, and I don't like talking about legs, right? But I don't like talking about extremities, right? But the body right now, Pluto is just dealing is like another body, the body. So the leg, right? What can I tell you? I didn't say this was gonna be an unlock lesson, so you just gotta just try to regurgitate this. Regurgitate this lesson a lot, because your leg, if you have if you have a lock on you, and this is a lock that you are putting onto yourself, because it has to be with your energy. It's kind of like, I don't know if you ever seen Dragon Ball GT. Was it Dragon Ball GT? Or Dragon Ball Z? And I don't know, but it was like one of Goku's transformations he has. And I think is when he was fighting Majin Buu. It's either Goku or Gohan's, and he held up this yellow light energy, and he flings it at his opponent, and then he's able to like actually capture Super Buu into this yellow binding light. And the first thing he does is instantly he goes like this. All right, or to slow you down. So there to make you think deeply. All right, and that's all it is there to do. It's not there to blind you from anything. Not there to prevent you from sensing, like seeing, sensing. There's no type of deprivation at all. It's just slowing. How you are growing right now, um, like I guess like it's really just it's absolutely a normal place to be. Cause like where I'm from, that type of shit is normal. Like that shit type of shit happens every day. You know, um, it's probably the feds watching. Probably the CIA right here. Probably CIA. It's a normal thing. Oh fuck it, it is a normal thing. But it's just cruel. So it's just cruel. But this is beta magic, beta warlock magic tactics. All right.